Hello, I'd like to start a nice beginner's chess lesson from an angle that you may never heard before. I want to teach you kings and pawns first. The reason for that is they're very misunderstood and very misused. A lot of people don't understand how to use pawns or kings, and I want to start with them because they are the backbone and the reason for chess. The center of the board is the most important part. It is like the top of a hill. So chess almost is king of the hill. If you occupy the center first, or strongly, or better than your opponent, it is easier to dominate the rest of the game. And that's where we're going to start. Pawns have three different kinds of movements. The first one, it moves 2 squares at once to the center of the board, which is the high point. This is the best part. Now, a lot of opponents will try to undermine that center as black. They may move a pawn up 1 square. Now, pawns capture diagonally. So this black pawn takes this center square under control and this center square under control. You have already taken 2 under control yourself with the 2 move option. Now it's your move again, so you can go for the center again, like I said before, and now you have 2 center pawns and you've used the 2 square option on the first move. The 2 square option can only be used the first time. If you move a pawn up 1 square, you can never move it 2 again. The pawn's first move is 2 squares or 1, and then 1 square from then on, no matter what you chose. Okay, so now we've got 2 pawns in the center and we kind of own the center. So they're gonna do something to try and counter you. They will probably come up something like this. And now this pawn is attacking this pawn and you're fighting for the center. What you would do, without getting into specifics, because I really don't want to teach you openings. What I want to teach you is how to look at the center. Your next moves should be backing up the center. Now pawns capture diagonally 1 square. If he's threatening to do this, I can move it up 1 square to get it out of there. I can capture, or I can protect this pawn. So I can move my pawn up 1. Now I have a pawn that will capture back if this pawn captures this pawn. So I'm backing up my center. A lot of people, when they're threatened in chess, have only one reaction: to move back. You don't have to move back. You can threaten, back something up, or leave it alone. You just have to think of the possibilities. Now, you have a pawn chain, as you can see, captures here. A pawn chain should be pointing in the direction where you're focused, so you should follow that. Now, I'll move these back. Now, when you have a pawn chain that's this big, this lined up, it's pointing to where you should attack. The center, you control the center, and then you attack. And you just follow the pawns. That's